Hello, my lovely Capricorns. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of your support. Let's get started. Wow. You have so many signs, so many planets in your sign right now. You are probably feeling on top of the world. I love it. So much to do, so much to say. So many places to go. You're feeling extremely empowered with all of this energy. 9 of Cups, yes. Wish is coming true, wish fulfillment. You're really feeling on top of the world. What's really interesting about this, with all of these planetary alignments in Capricorn right now, is yes, things are happening. You're feeling great, but for the first time in a long time, you actually aren't the cause of all of these things that are taking place right now, all right? And it feels a little odd to you. You feel a little off, a little out of control, okay? The card of Strength reversed at the center of your reading. You're like, why is everything happening so well? Why are things going so right? I haven't really done anything to deserve this. Well, yes, you have for the past 10 years, right? This is like karma coming back and being very good to you. But you're kind of wondering and kind of looking up at the sky saying, well, I don't get why they all of a sudden want to be with me. I haven't talked to them in forever, or why I got that promotion because I kind of, maybe stopped working so hard through the holidays, things like that. And then all of a sudden it's like, bam, here you go. Okay. Again, Sagittarius got this as well. I mean, it's like feeling as though you are out of control, but not in a bad way, right? Things may not, on the surface, right, broken heart, but you'd be surprised what that can turn into, okay? 10 of Pentacles. You'd be surprised. This is like a surprise month for you. Signifying the first row is the moon. Things coming to light that you have probably either given up on or stopped working for or shifted your mindset or shifted your trajectory. Things are now coming to light and they're moving directly towards you in a good way, all right? 6 of Pentacles or 6 of Cups reversed. That person might not be coming back, but who cares? There's somebody better right here, right in front of you, okay, that's not going to leave, okay? Or they are coming back because they never really left. And you're like, well, that's weird, I haven't talked to you forever, or I haven't seen you in forever, or I thought you got married, like, why all of a sudden are you here confessing your love? Now, in a business sense, okay, again, these are things you probably shifted your trajectory, and now all of a sudden what's coming back around is everything you were working for the past 10 years. And you're like, I stopped trying so hard on that. I'm moving towards this. Why all of a sudden now is this perfect union? Okay? The answer, Capricorn, is patience. Right? You weren't trying so hard to get in. Money wasn't an issue. You weren't feeling this anxiousness within you. And you kind of just stopped and wondered and then moved away from it, and then here it comes, okay, out of nowhere, okay, signs, signals coming out of nowhere. You're feeling great despite, okay, you've kind of given up control on some things and it's working in your favor. You don't have any internal battles about it because it's like you haven't sat here working for 90 hours a week wondering why this promotion isn't coming, for example, and then all of a sudden you get it and you're like, well, I don't understand because I've kind of just been doing the bare minimum recently, right? But you really haven't. Here's the thing, right? Your personal connections have been great. You've been light. You've been very optimistic and very social, and those things are definitely working out in your favor, so much so that you now feel like you are on top of the world. This is a really good month for you. And it's funny because a lot of the readings that I've done thus far have been about work And this may be about work for you, yes, but not in your traditional sense. This could very easily be a love reading. I don't even know what to clarify. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify this Hanged Man and then the Moon. Please clarify the Hanged Man and the Moon for Capricorns. You know, you stopped dwelling on something. You stopped worrying about what you weren't getting or what you needed to get. You know, the focus kind of shifted, and once you let go, sometimes miracles can happen. The Hanged Man and the Moon. Please clarify the Hanged Man and the Moon for Capricorns. Yes, okay. This is all stuff you have been working for in the long term, but not very recently. Okay, you've done this already, right? The house is in sight. The end goal is already in sight. You've gotten yourself to this point. Now other people are going to step in and say, yes, you've done good. Here we go. All right. You may not have, again, you stopped searching, and then the answer shows up. It becomes illuminated out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Let's clarify this Four of Wands, because that's a big celebration. Big celebration. Things are good. Please clarify this Four of Wands for Capricorns. Oh, I'm going to clarify the Strength card too for you. Yeah. This isn't something you didn't have to fight too hard for this. You know, and you don't play games. You don't one-up people. You don't play dirty. And now you've become this unbelievably trustworthy person in whatever realm you're watching this about: love, work, family, friendships, career, all of it. Okay? It's like they're suddenly realizing, okay, the Strength card. Now, you typically don't switch trajectories. You typically don't give up, all right? You typically don't move to something else. But because you did, all of these things are coming to, you're getting what you were working for all along. And it seems very odd to you because you were starting to feel a little bit of regret and self-doubt because you don't normally move away from something like that. Okay? And so when you did, you're like, I'm giving up on myself, I'm giving up on this promotion, I'm giving up on this person. But, as we know with the Five of Cups, 3 are turned over, but there's 2 here. You just have to turn around and look at them. And in this case, for you this month, you don't really have to turn around and look at them. They just become offers. They're offered to you. Okay, let's pull some outcome cards. Outcome for Capricorns mid-February. Outcome messages for my Capricorns. 2 more shuffles. Okay, if you hear snoring, that's my pug. Yep. Not worried about it. No major change. Things aren't breaking down, but all of a sudden this clarity, like all the work I've been doing all along, is now paying off. All the communication I've done with that lover is now, they're finally, like, they're coming around, right? You're getting it. They're coming. Extreme clarity, extreme love, extreme wisdom. And I think really you just lightened up just enough to allow this energy to come towards you. All right?